The Dave and Cody Show. Another hour gone, where did the time go? The Dave and Cody Show. Hey everybody!
Well, hello!
Welcome to this very special episode.
Oh my god, so special!
It's
so special, I can't stand it!
The Dave
And Cody
Show!
Yeah, so I handed it back to you there.
That's
a little bit
right.
Of dialogue work.
We're doing this so fluidly, so organically, so methodologically unrestricted that it's impossible not to vibe just thoroughly with what's coming out right now.
I'm vibing now.
This is a returning occasional segment episode show concept that has appeared on Wasting All the Time before. It's the Dave and Cody Show.
Oh, yeah.
And basically all it is us having a good time, playing improv games.
Going wild!
No rules.
No laws!
No permission slips required.
No staying behind the red rope.
No geographical limitations, proximal or otherwise.
No bedtime.
Oh, that's my favorite part. But this time, so if you go back through the archives on wastingallthetime.com, you can find the Dave and Cody Show. You can find a couple parts, part 1, part 2, Dave and Cody Show. Then you can also find the Dave and Cody Show with Cameron and Casey. But we don't have them with us tonight. We do have a special guest, however. Someone even more recognizable.
Someone even more handsome.
Someone even more notorious.
Someone even more B.I.G.
Someone even more likely to have been seen by your mom at a craft store than anyone else on my friends list.
We call him Long Beans.
This is really being what it
Broad
is.
beans.
It's John.
Wait, it's me?
Fooled
I've
ya.
been like waiting for this other guy to show up.
Surprise! Put some pants on and let's do some improv.
Oh, okay. Can I give you guys one note before we start?
Oh,
Like,
this
I thought
guy
it was like
sings.
really
Let's hear it.
cool at the beginning where
It's
like
H sharp.
Dave was like, "It's the Dave," and then Cody was like, "And Cody," and then you ruined it by only Dave saying "show." You should have said "show" together. So like,
Hey
like
everybody,
Dave.
and
It's the
welcome
Dave.
to this
Cody.
very exciting thing. This is an occasional episode show format thing
I mean, that's
that
just
we
my
do
opinion,
every once in a
but-
while on Wasting All the Time. That's right, it's the Dave
And Cody.
Show.
So,
with
John, what did you want us to do here?
John.
Okay. Yeah. No. Never mind. That's cool. It's cool.
That's
Your
right.
way is fine.
It is cool.
No rules, no laws, no restrictions, etc.
Mm-hmm.
No bedtime.
I am going to bring a game to the front now, and we're gonna play it, and that's how
Oh,
that
Snap Dog.
happens. Soda pop.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
It took me a second, and I was like, "Oh, he said it. What do I do? Oh, I say the other part.
You don't do the part where you just ignore me? Okay, that's cool.
Not this time. It's the Dave.
And Cody.
So we're good.
Show. Oh, see, I went for it that time.
I want to play a game tonight called Calling in Sick.
Oh, my goodness.
So that's what
This
we're
gives me
going to do for the
anxiety.
next indeterminable amount of time. Isn't that right, Cody?
Absolutely indeterminable. Like the snowman.
That's right. The indeterminable snowman.
Actually works better than I intended. All right.
Yeah. I was climbing up the mountain and I think I saw a snowman.
But were you sure? Were you sure it was a snowman?
I can't be sure. I can't do it.
God damn it, Jake.
It's really the perfect cryptid in a lot of ways. How tall is it? I'm not sure. It could be 5'2", could be 10 feet. It's both.
And neither.
What
it's a quantum cryptid.
Ooh. That fits right in.
I want one.
All right. Calling in sick. Let's give it a go. I'll start. Why not? It's my game. Suggestion. It's my dalliance recommendation.
It's my life. It's now.
And I'm sticking to it.
You're gonna live forever.
Hey boss, this is Lou, and I'm calling in to let you know I won't be in work today. I was driving down the avenue and a tree branch fell. Big old branch. Fell right down into the street. And so I had to stop and help. I got a chainsaw. We were cutting up the branch, trying to clear it out. Major backup. And I took a finger off. So finger, take a day off. Huh? I thought it was fun. The EMT laughed. So talk to you later. Hey, I know, boss. I'm sorry. I had a shift today. I had the 4 to 4 going on, but I absolutely am not coming in because you're not gonna believe this. You're not gonna believe this. The actual Spider-Man showed up at my door, and he needs my help to fight crime. Just today, apparently, just today. So that's what I'm doing. Me and Spider-Man, the real Spider-Man. He looked really real and everything. So yeah, you're welcome, I guess. I'm not even gonna say sorry. I'm gonna say you're welcome for saving the city today from crime with Spider-Man. Don't wait up. Hey Bill. I was just calling to say that I'm not gonna be able to make it in today. I'm just really not feeling good. You remember how I inherited that bottle of liquor from my grandpa? It was really old. Well, we cracked it open last night and we drank some of it. It was an Irish cream. And that's one that you can't drink after a certain point. So I'm gonna be out today and probably for another few days until the smell goes away. So talk to you soon. Hello there. I will not be returning to work at the paper this day because I have embarked on a journey with an explorer, and we are going to be going to the Great Wilds, where we shall explore and find ancient cities, and boy, I sure look forward to naming a few things. So I'll be off for the season. Look for my missives in the mail. Hey, I know we had that big meeting today with the new contracts and the whole loan and everything. I don't need on my ass about this as well. It's been a very, very stressful morning already. Little Davey set the carpet on fire again, so family rules. We set him on fire, and that's gonna take a minute to clean up. Elizabeth is just outside of her mind this morning. Literally, her body's floating around. I had to get a broom and knock it down. Just tell the partners that, I got caught up. Tell them I had an affair or something. Something believable. But this is gonna take a minute to. No, put that body down. That's not. I gotta go. It's not even cold. Thanks. Hey Bill. So I'm not gonna be in today. It's a weird story. I convinced this journalist guy that I'm some kind of an explorer. So I'm gonna be taking him to Scandia and seeing how long it takes for him to catch on. I think it's gonna be a while. So I'll let you know how it all goes. But yeah, I won't be in today. boss. Look, I know that my leave balance is running pretty low, but geez, as you and the other guys at the office know, I have been engaging in a little bit of an extramarital engagement, if you will. And Brenda apparently found out or got a tip. Not gonna name names or blame anybody right now, but I do need to take the rest of the day off to craft an alibi so that I can keep continuing my behavior as I see fit. And Barbara will be none the wiser. It's just all in good fun, so I won't be in the office, but I'm sure you don't mind. Okay, I know I said I wouldn't be in for today because of the crime fighting and Spider-Man. I think you remember most of that message. Turns out he was not in fact Spider-Man. Yeah, I know. I'm shocked too. It was actually Robin. So of course the villains won, and now I'm locked up in some kind of lair somewhere. So really, at this point, it's not even my fault that I can't come into work for the foreseeable future. Probably until this death ray looking thing goes. Shut up, Robin. No, you're not just as cool until this death ray thing goes off. So I'm gonna keep you posted. If the death ray goes off, I'm probably death. Sorry, superhero humor. You pick it up. Other than that, I'll either see you on the news or you can visit my grave. Hey Bruce, it's Dick. So I'm not going to be able to get back to the Batcave today. I was, throwing a bone to this, this kid who's wanted to come along on one of these things for a while, and he kind of blew our cover, and now Doctor Strange has us, in his lair. So I'm going to figure that out, and hopefully see you and Barbara tomorrow night for patrol. And if I don't, if you could come by, it's Hugo Strange's usual lair. He says it's a death ray. I don't think it's gonna work. It looks like the last one. So so he's probably just gonna feed us, hors d'oeuvres again. And it'll be what it'll be. He's gonna psychoanalyze us, say I've got daddy issues, but we know that already. So talk to you soon. Love you, Dad. Hey, Mr. Jameson, I need to take a little bit of time off. It is Spider-Man related. But I honestly, I don't think it's the real Spider-Man, and I can't really tell you why I think that. But basically, there's this big shindig, and the Spider-Man is supposedly around, and I don't think that this is a story that I need to be telling in the papers with my photos, so much as something I need to take time off for and reflect upon. And I'm realizing as I'm saying all this that this sounds weird. It sounds weird that I'm wanting to do this. I need more time with my family to reflect on my actions. And bye. Hey, no, it's fine. Apparently it wasn't a villain after all. It was Doctor Strange, of the Avengers. So we're apparently just hanging out at his place. It's a party. There's hors d'oeuvres. Robin ate a lot of them. It was embarrassing. I don't even know how I can be a superhero now. But this guy thought he was Doctor Doom. I'm just gonna come in and work a double. I need to get this off my mind. Maybe no more superhero games for a while for me. Just I mean, if the real Spider-Man shows up, I'm not coming back in. I'm not just how it goes. But I will be showing up for the double after What's that? He is a villain now. Holy shit. Oh, Doctor Strange is a villain now. I will not be coming in for that double. You guys are fucked. He's really strong. Hey, Perry, it's Clark. I know I've got a story to file today, but, I'm not going to be able to make it in today. I'm chasing down a lead on, Hugo Strange has a death ray or something, and people are mixing him up with, a different Doctor Strange, from, Marvel, and it's just a whole thing, and I think it's going to be a really fun human interest story. And so Lois said that she'll do my story. She wanted it anyway. So you and I both know that she's a better writer than I am anyway. So let's just do that. How does that sound, Perry? This is Clark. Okay. Yeah. See ya. I guess, tomorrow? That's Tuesday, right? Tomorrow, Tuesday? This is Clark.
You've run out of time. If you're happy with your message, press 1.
God damn it.
Ding.
Should not have gone up against John with the supervillain knowledge.
No, you know what? I said Doctor Strange and immediately realized, oh no, I meant Hugo Strange, and he's gonna think I mean MCU.
Steven.
Yeah, Stephen Strange.
Which I thought of too after you said Hugo. I thought of it too late because I was already being a smartass in my head.
That was great.
So
I really enjoyed that.
Totally my fault.
Oh no, that was a blast. Let's come back in. Somebody mixed this guy up with other Doctor Strange.
Yeah, that was great. I enjoyed that a lot. That's calling in sick.
Yes. You are welcome.
Yeah, that was a fun little chain we happened on.
I love the chains in that game.
Yeah, we don't as often. Well, we haven't played calling in sick as often as 911. What's your emergency?
Mm-hmm.
But we haven't historically done much in the way of chaining things together.
Yeah.
Calling in sick, I think. So I thought that was great. I really enjoyed that.
That was pretty good.
That was very fun. Yes.
Yeah. Cody, do you have a game for us to play?
As a matter of fact, I do.
All right.
This is a game. It is near and dear to me because it is puns, and I love puns, and I love ridiculous humor like that, as you may or may not have noticed over the last decade. This game is called Sex With Me Is Like, and each of us will take it in turns to start a bit and say, sex with me is like X, and then deliver a pun or a joke, ideally a punny joke, based on whatever item or noun or job or whatever we're given. And so, glorious patrons in our glorious patron channels, may we please have an occupation. Librarian is our occupation suggested to us from our amazing, beautiful, brilliant patrons.
Very good.
Steven, you're brilliant. Beautiful. Librarians! Sex with me is like having sex with a librarian. Somebody is always shushing me.
Sex with me is like a librarian. You try to figure out the hours and they just don't make any sense.
I forgot Dave did work for a librarian. That's right.
Sex with me is like a librarian. If you can't find it, they'll help you find it.
Sex with me is like sex with a librarian. You'll need to be well versed in decimals.
Dewey or otherwise. The sex with me is like a librarian. Everyone wants to reach out and play with that little scanner thing.
Sex with me is like a librarian. Gotta stamp it.
All right, let's get another one. Let's get another occupation from our patrons. I like the occupation one. Let's go well. If you please, glorious brilliant patrons.
Ooh.
A pirate. Oh, that's good. A pirate.
I already thought of one that I will not say.
Well, you just say it and we can cut it.
No.
Sex with me is like a pirate. You'll be limping afterwards.
Oh.
A wooden leg. That was the.
Yeah. Sex with me is like a pirate. There will be a parrot on my shoulder he likes to watch.
Sex with me is like a pirate. I'll shiver your timbers.
Sex with me is like a pirate because I'm going to have a hooker on one hand.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Sex with me is like a pirate. I'm going to make you walk this plank.
Sex with me is like a pirate. Better swab that deck.
Go.
Sex with me is like a pirate because you could make my cannon blast.
Sex with me is like a pirate. I want to bury my treasure.
Sex with me is like a pirate. Arr.
Why not?
Love it. One more. Let's do one more. What else? What do we got? Occupation.
Cabby. Take it away, Cody.
Sex with me is like sex with a cabbie. You're going to pay more than you expected.
Sex with me is like sex with a cabbie. You gotta pay me $20 just to pay attention.
Sex with me is like a cabbie. Waiting costs too.
Sex with me is like sex with a cabbie. You got to yell at me to get me to slow down.
Sex with me is like sex with a cabbie. I may start to go down some weird streets, but you just speak up if that's not where you want to go.
That's good.
Sex with me is like a cabbie. I don't know where we're going, but I'll get you there fast.
Yeah.
Sex with me is like sex with a cabbie. There are already many, many more better alternatives on the market.
Sex with me is like sex with a cabbie. It's dependable. It's better than just having a friend do it.
Sex with me is like a cabbie. Can I call you a lift instead?
All
right.
That was sex with me is like, and ladies, you're welcome. And gentlemen who are into that as well, you're also welcome. And you know what? Gentlemen who aren't into that, you're also welcome because, I mean, did you hear us? Yeah.
Absolutely. And now, of course, on the Dave and Cody Show, it's that time where we surprise our guests and make them name an improv game for us to play. John, give us a game.
Okay. Okay. We're gonna play Directorial Styles.
Yes.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Are you
And
planning on being the director?
I will be the director.
Excellent. I guess let's get some suggestions for our patrons, huh?
Yeah. How
Patrons are the
about
best.
give me a household object and give me
Death. Oh, no.
yeah.
I think he wants liberty.
And give me a generic, a kind of like humdrum location, like somewhere you would do an errand.
Sort of a daily life location. Dry cleaner.
Okay.
You'll get caught up in the
Dry cleaner. Thanks, Salt. And for our household item,
Let's go to this side of the room of the chat room.
a vacuum.
Okay. So
You got to make them liquid though.
Vacuum.
okay, so the scene is a meet cute at the dry cleaners. You both showed up to pick up your clothes, but they are not ready because the vacuum that they use to clean the clothes is waterlogged, and so they cannot dry clean.
Gotcha. All right.
Which is ridiculous, but that's your scene. Make it
That's
work.
sitcoms, isn't it?
Hi there. I'm sorry. Could you check the tags on that? I think that might be mine.
Oh, are you Brunhilde the Fourth?
Oh no.
No,
Sorry.
I was checking for mine too. I got a couple suits I need for a big meeting. I don't know what's going on.
Huh. Yeah. Well, looks like they've got a little note written out on the counter here. Let me read that. Vacuum is clogged.
Mm-hmm.
Clothes will be ready tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow?
Oh,
I have to pick up my suit on the way to the meeting?
boy,
There's
that's
no
rough.
justice, I'm telling you what.
Hey, you look like you're about my build. I've got some suits. Maybe you could fit into some.
Oh, you think so? I mean, you're a pretty fit guy. I might look like I'm wearing my dad's suit with the floppy arms and the big shoes. Because you look like you got big feet. That was supposed to be like a compliment. You do? Okay.
Yeah, no, I totally get it. Yeah, I do have big feet.
Floppy suit. But thank you. I appreciate that. It's very, very nice. Very kind of you. You seem like a good person.
Oh, thanks.
Are you picking up suits here too, or what's your
suits and who knows what else? Yeah,
okay,
but I have
okay. It's not working. It's not working. We need to go a different direction. So I'm going to need you to do this more. Imagine that you're doing it as a superhero blockbuster.
Okay. All right.
That's good. That's good. I've always thought of myself as a superhero to less attractive people.
Oh, that's funny. You think of it that way. I was thinking the opposite. Yeah. Anyway. All right. Excuse me, citizen. Would you check that tag? I believe those are my clothes, costume.
It's Captain Amazing. No. This says Brunhildar the Evil's raiments.
Is that so? Well, darn it all. I guess my cape will have to wait. I will take those clothes of Brunhildar and I shall investigate.
Oh no.
Because I'm not bound by the normal laws of needing a warrant or anything like that.
You're super judicial.
That's right. Super judicial.
But what am I gonna do? I have to pick up my family feeding clothes to feed my family. Me, the citizen.
Well, tell you what. You reach out and you grab those clothes, steal those clothes and give them to me, and I'll give you a quarter.
If you say so, super judicial, you're the hero in this situation where the dry cleaners are closed. Here you go.
Ah, case closed. Well, that's my saying, but almost a little.
Okay. So this was weirder than I expected it to be somehow. It's not working. I'm going to need you to play this as more in the vein of, you know what I'm talking about. Like it's a perfume commercial, like one of those black and white ones.
Fuck you.
One of those black and white ones. What? Clearly a reference I don't get. Okay.
Somebody didn't stay home and watch daytime TV for hours on end every time they could.
Excuse me, would you reach out and check that tag there? I think those might be my clothes.
This tag, the name, Brunhild. Moisture.
I'm so sorry, but I couldn't but help notice the unmistakable scent wafting out from under your armpits. Is that dewy mist?
Dewy mist is the scent of masculinity and strength and comfort in my armpits.
Well, how striking. Dewy Mist by Courtesan is my absolute favorite scent.
It helps if your clothes get too moist.
Speaking of which, I see a note on the counter saying that such a fate has befallen our very garments.
Perseverance, tenacity, strength.
What say you come to my place, where I have garb you may wear for whatever occasion?
Dewy mist is the scent of camaraderie and fellowship and clothing exchanges.
Dewy mist is the scent of friendship.
Okay. I felt like we were getting close to something there, but it's not quite right. So, how about this? We're gonna try this one more time.
Is it black and white enough for you?
It was very black and white. Yes, I enjoyed it very much. We're going to do this as a sordid ripoff of the classic film The Princess Bride.
Oh my.
Okay. Excuse me. I believe those are my clothes over there. Won't you fetch them for me, boy?
Of course, Mr. Buttercup. Oh no, don't be mad. These are for the Queen Brunhilde, who we'll never see.
Oh, drat. I don't know what to do in reaction to that.
Just kidding, I'm a pirate and I'm very attractive and I'm going to kidnap you. Good thing you're in love with me already. Quick, grab my pirate suit.
With vigor.
Vim and vigor. Don't forget the vim and vigor, because if we don't have vim and vigor, then we can't view our way through the Verilist Veriquaries. Yeah. Don't forget the vim. That was the bit.
Absolutely. Well, I won't forget the vim. I've actually been training myself to be resistant to the vim by taking in small quantities. Just a day keeps the vim away.
Well, you seem like a decent Mr. Buttercup. I'd hate you to get vim poisoning.
Mr. Buttercup? Anybody want a peanut?
All right, I think that was it. Print.
Damn it, I should have said, anybody want a prenup? Oh, well. Let's call it their way.
While we're ahead?
Oh,
These are suspenders of regulars. Oh, damn it. I should have worked in. You seem to be wearing shoes of unusual size. Because of the first one.
That's all
I
right.
was
We
really
had fun.
surprised no one went for Inconceivable at any point.
Oh,
Oh, I would. Yeah, if we kept going, I maybe would have gotten there.
Yeah.
but I was a little thrown that Cody didn't respond with "as you wish."
I totally forgot. Completely 100% forgot that bit from him.
No, that's fine.
Actually really cracked me up because it's such a clear, like, this is what the response is, and you just, like, refused. Like, it sounded on purpose.
Oh, good. I'm glad it sounded like a choice instead of a memory lapse.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't remember the opening of that movie mostly. Mostly remember the sword fighting because,
Sure.
me.
It's one of the greats of cinema, sword fights, honestly. If not the great.
I cracked myself up with Dewey Mist.
That was so good.
All right. Well, yeah, that's been the Dave and Cody Show with our very special guest, John.
Oodalali.
We played improv games.
We did.
With improvisation.
And now we're done, and we hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for tuning in. We would expect to return to somewhat normal format in the near future, but in the meanwhile, we had a lot of fun doing this. So
Yeah.
It was such a blast.
thanks for listening.
Thanks for letting me guest on
The Dave
what's sort of my podcast.
And
too.
Cody.
Show. Bon voyage.
Butts.
Good night, folks.
Congratulations, you've made it to the end of another episode of Wasting All the Time, a podcast. If you enjoyed this show, then please consider subscribing on Apple Podcasts or Stitcher, or follow us on Spotify. If you really enjoyed the show, then head on over to patreon.com/timewastepod and become a supporter of our time-wasting efforts. Now, that was a lot of things I just threw at you, so if you forget all of that, just head on over to wastingallthetime.com, and there we have all the answers. So, per podcast protocols, you will remain silent, John, until you're introduced,
Very well.
because that's how all the cool kids do it. Okay. All right.
That's how Markiplier does it.
Where's that kid? I want to punch him in the face.
He's not as cool as Jake Paul, though.
Oh, jeez.